Hello, everybody. I hope you are all enjoying your weekend. I thought I would go live today, not only just to check in after the first week and to wish you all the best of luck for week two. Is recently I ran a survey on the original No More Mummy Tummy Challenge page and asking mums what do they find the most challenging. And 62% said the most challenging thing is finding the time to exercise. 37%, so these were the two biggies, was your nutrition. So I want to concentrate today on finding your time for exercise, making a start, because some of you may not have even started the challenge. And why often finding time to exercise is so hard, but it doesn't actually need to be that hard. I think most of us, especially after our first babies, tend to be stuck in the idea that we need to be exercising like those pre-pregnancy levels for 45 minutes to an hour to get a result. So if we don't have that time, we don't use it because we think it's not going to work. So we need to kind of change that mindset and come into more of 15 and 20 minutes is actually going to make a difference, especially on the type of exercise. But also exercise snacks do work as well. So I just want to try and come up with some tips, but I also want you guys to comment on your daily routine and why you may find it challenging, or how you go about putting exercise into your busy day, because we're all busy. We know, whether we've got one child, 3, 6, whatever age our kids are, we are all busy. Our lives are full and we're all struggling to maintain that, which is so precious and so necessarily good for our own mental health and wellness, is that we do actually need to exercise. So if at the moment we're struggling with everything, exercise snacks are the best things to do. And you can set these with okay, when you clean your teeth, do 20 squats and 10 calf raises. That's it. So that's twice a day. You clean your teeth twice a day, sometimes 3 times. Do squats and calf raises every time you clean your teeth. Then when you're in the kitchen making a cup of coffee, that's where I do my glute exercises, period. That's where I always do my kickbacks, okay? So when you make a cup of tea, coffee, do some kickbacks. Then when you're in the kitchen at lunchtime, you can do some triceps, always on the bench. It's so easy. And out wide, 15, 20 every single time. And you'll be surprised how much the exercise crops up, because you're going to do it each day. And it does start to make a difference, and you'll start to see an increase in tone and improvement in your strength of your core. The other thing is as well, looking at those of us who are working full-time can be very, very stressful, or even part-time, because part-time is actually full-time, because we try and get all of our work done in those part-time hours now. And this can be very hard because you need to drop kids off, get to work all the day, often working through lunchtimes. And then as soon as we finish, if we're part-time, we're finishing around about that 3 o'clock, we're racing off to kids stuff. So again, where is the time for mums? So if you do have a lunch break, which is often better if you're working full-time hours, we need to get a 15 to 20 minute walk in there. And I would suggest one morning a week you get up early or stay late, and your husband do that, and go to a gym class. Because don't go home, okay, go early, and do something then on that day, and then your other days of the weekend, and then at least you're working out 3 times a week. So that's for those of you who are working full-time. Those of you who are full-time at home with kids, no matter what age, we need to look at accidental exercise. So can you actually walk twice a week to drop the kids off at daycare? How far is it? Can you walk down to school with them? How can we go about this? Obviously, it's going to depend on the weather. If we're all at home and you're kind of homeschooling, is there a day when you can all go out to the beach and go for a walk? And again, if you can just do 1 or 2 things in the week, then at the weekend, when hopefully your partner's home and you've got a little bit more time, then you can exercise for that little bit longer. So the 3 key things are actually writing down your day and finding out where we can do exercise and then commit to it. So don't miss it. If you're really struggling and life is super busy, then we need to think about where we can put the exercise snacks in, and do that. Put those snacks in also, and same where we're working full time and part time. So this is, it's so important for you guys to do this, because I know how much exercising relates to good mental health. And if we're, healthy, fit, both mentally and physically, then we're going to be there a lot better, more so, and to give our families 100%. All right, so if you want to, remember in the comments, post down your busy days, post how you're managing your exercise, and good luck for week 2 of the challenge. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody.